Hello and welcome to today's video. This time I'm once again joined by my friend Andy.
Hello.
And we're just back from the Bath & West Showground Shepton Mallet Toy Fair. So sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Well, here we are then. And, once again we had early access, didn't we? Which was very good of Bulldog to allow us to just rock up and start filming.
As you can see, they are at some stalls up on the top level there as well, just a few.
First time in about 5 years they've reopened the top. That's a really good sign that things are looking up for this toy fair, which we hope. It was the downstairs stalls were all sold out about a month in advance. So it was good that they've opened it up to the upstairs going forward.
Yeah, and a good fair again.
Once again, a really good fair.
Yeah.
I think we both could have spent twice what we did.
Easily.
With the goodies
and
on
then
display.
some.
Yeah. There was some good stuff around.
Yeah, tons of die-cast, as we will see.
Yeah, absolutely. And we focus on the stalls with the best selections.
Yeah.
Dinky, Corgi, Matchbox. Plenty to see.
Yeah, lots of other makes too.
There was indeed. Not so much in the way of Lego this time round, like an odd stall here and there. This is one of the few with Scalextrics.
Yeah.
There's a couple of nice early ones there.
Yeah.
And a couple of early minis. I thought this stall was quite nice. It had a lot of tin toys.
There was a lot of interesting old bits and pieces.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it was a busy, bustling show. We met loads of people, didn't we, as well, which is brilliant.
Yes, we did.
People coming up, saying hello, saying they watched the videos. So thanks to everyone who came up and said hello. Some of you are actually in this video later on. We've slipped you in.
Yeah. And here we are, Jules.
Yeah, well,
there we are.
It was, for Matchbox collectors, I think it was the best show I've personally been to. There was at least 3 or 4 dealers with good stock.
Right.
I was lucky I was able to find some slightly earlier Matchbox, which I've steered clear from of late.
Yeah.
Simply because I was seeing the prices were too dear. But I came across a dealer who we'll see later on who had... he's a specialist and he's got 1,200 in his stock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is amazing. Yeah. And he brought some great stuff down, and I had a few off him.
Good. Yeah, I think this is Sid from South Wales.
It might be, yeah, it might well be.
Good stock as always.
Yeah, keep my eyes peeled for unusual Chipperfield stuff. And there was a few bits. In fact, that one for the little cages there for 75 wasn't actually too bad a price for that one, but it is, one of the more common sets.
Right.
If you're going to get those, you want them to be tip-top condition. Yeah.
A glimpse of a Thunderbirds board game there. That's a 1960s Waddington's one, which is quite a common game, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, quality stuff as always on the store. Not the cheapest, but good quality.
There's some sort of diorama stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing the story.
Make your entire lily put there by the look of it.
Yeah.
And there's always an element of that at these shows, isn't there? You get a few bits like
don't get so much as Shepton as some of the others in the Southwest.
No.
Not so much trains again.
No.
In this one.
No.
There's Civil War stuff.
There's a Civil War with the Civil War cards.
Some of the gum cards, you don't see those much.
But we didn't see, there was no one around, the stall holder wasn't there,
right.
So I couldn't ask him how much those cards were, but nice to see anyway.
Yeah. Again, another real mixture. Yeah. Captain Scarlet Torch there, the red car on the shelves there. That's actually a torch. It was a mail-away item with penguin biscuits in the 1990s.
Oh, right.
Again, lots of more
lots of that, lots of Hot Wheels and stuff this time, wasn't there?
Yeah,
loads of those.
Yeah,
friendly dealers saying hello.
They were all nice. Yeah.
He asked if he needed to put on any makeup. I said, no, it's not required today. Not on a Sunday morning, mate.
No. And it was good weather for getting up there, wasn't it?
Right, perfect, yeah, nice and dry. Nothing on the way up.
Yeah.
Very little traffic on the way back. So
it's about a 2-hour drive away for us.
Yeah, for us, yeah.
Yeah. So as you can see, there were train stalls there, for sure.
Indeed there were, yeah, absolutely. That seems so cheap, you know, there's big carriages there.
Yeah.
Mint-boxed, 15 quid.
Yeah.
Blimey. It seems very cheap. It just seems cheap to me, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard for us to gauge, really. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Double O gauge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. How do we know? But that seems cheap.
Here we are.
I did have a little look at the booking office there, and that wasn't bad. It was probably the best of the 3 that I saw today.
Okay.
But once again, I didn't go for that one.
Yeah. This stall was nice.
It was. There's some good stuff on
yeah.
there. Yeah.
Stall holder was a very nice guy as well.
Yeah, they were good. I remember that, the Riviera set.
Yeah,
2 of them.
Yeah, and a few there. He had some very scarce items.
Yeah.
My friend Jordan, who we saw in the last video, and we'll have a look at his stall later. I know he was very interested in some of the items on that stall.
Yeah.
So it must be scarce.
There's a little bit of retro gaming around. Unusual to see a Philips video pack there.
Yeah.
Don't often see that. It's an absolute dog of a retro system.
Is it?
Yeah, awful, awful.
Take your word for it.
But interesting to see. The first one I've seen in the flesh in a few years, I think.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, so the usual mix of
trains and
mint and tatty.
Yeah.
Condition-wise, there was definitely boxes to pick through.
There was indeed.
Action figures too. For those who like a good rummage. And a fair bit of farming stuff as well, as we'll see on some of these stalls. There was
there's some epic Britain stalls,
a
wasn't
lot
there?
of farm,
Yeah.
really decent farm vehicles. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're into that, you would have found a lot.
Yeah.
Look at this, Dave Toypaloy and viewer Nick, who'd recently got a Darth Vader lunchbox off me.
Oh yeah.
Nice to see those 2 guys and his wife, of course.
Yeah. This is Ogwells of Newton Abbot.
That's it. Congrats to Dave on 100,000 subscribers. Absolute massive milestone, that. And yes, our friend from Newton Abbot, who we are planning to visit, aren't we? We are going to go and do a shop visit.
Yeah, so it was nice to see Dave. I actually got to have a brief chat with him this time. Lovely fellow. Yeah. Good, I guess more of the 1970s Corgi stuff there, really.
Yeah. Yeah, good old mix of stuff there.
So much Matchbox. Is it still the 70s Matchbox stuff, which is fetching the highest prices?
Seems to be the highest, late 60s into the 70s, yeah.
Right.
Seems to be the hottest area of it.
Uh-huh.
The ones with the funky names and that, not actual cars. I don't know if Matchbox is like other things which come in and out. Bits go in and out of fashion, you know. I think it's very much determined by year.
Yeah.
So those toys are 50 years old.
Yeah, they are now.
So it's a certain sort of person who collects them.
Yeah. There's a few more modern things. Here we go.
Yeah.
Lego and Hot Wheels. Wasn't, like I say, huge amounts of Lego there.
Not this time, no. But lots of this like modern Hot Wheels, I don't really get it. I mean, they must come out in assortments, I guess. And
yes, they do. Yeah.
Okay then, so it's just me solo now. A little bit of the recording with myself and Andy got missed yesterday, only about 5 minutes, so I've come back just to fill in on this little bit here. Another impressive display of Britons there. And it really was, looking back, it really was a very, very well attended, and there was some great stock at this show. I mean, it really was. Perhaps one of the best we've been to. Certainly in recent years. Yeah, some great stuff on display. Early Britons there. Big Garfield collection. There wasn't loads of modern stuff this time round. A few stalls with 90s upwards, but not many. Not many. So that's some fairly nice stuff there. This had some of the more modern Product Enterprise Anderson related stuff. Very, very nice. Really appreciated well in value that range, and for good reason. It's really good stuff. Yeah, some really interesting stalls this time round. I was a tiny bit under the weather yesterday at the show, and I am again today, sadly. You can probably hear it in my voice. Got a bit of a cold, that's all. But thanks to the guys for putting up with me in the car yesterday. And this was our friend Jordan. So Jordan, fantastic stall, really, really diverse range of stock, and his stock is very good quality as well. There was a couple of bits I was eyeing up. I didn't in the end go back. I just got swept up in the rest of the fair, to be honest. But maybe next time I'll grab those. But good to see Jordan again. He's got his own channel on YouTube as well. He shows his latest acquisitions, so do go and check that out. As you can see, some lovely stuff. Lovely quality. Very, very nice. Nice Thunderbird gun there, the water pistol. Everything clearly priced. So refreshing at some of these fairs. The Japanese Anderson items there again. Very nice, that one. Very nice indeed, the UFO Interceptor. There's some more modern 90s stuff. Nice to see the Babylon 5 figures there. Don't see them around that often, but this particular dealer, I remember buying them at the time. I think this is it Leonard or Larry? Usually got a good mix of modern stuff for collectors. Always has an impressive display. And a table full of a few odd kits there. Didn't see a lot of Airfix this time round. Then a table full of books, train related on the whole. All good stuff there. This was the chap I bought the Beatles jigsaw off last time. Picked up one old book off him. Here's some lovely stuff again. Very early Britons. Early Meccano. And an old fried chocolate box there at the back. That to me seemed a good value, good price for that. Hard to know. Well, it's not your area of expertise, but it looked pretty good. What kits? This was the Doctor Who centric store. They're usually there. They do a lot of Doctor Who stuff. More modern figures as well as some traditional toys as well.
Okay.
Okay, here we are again.
Yeah.
Modern diecast. Rummaging boxes.
What will we do without it?
Yeah.
And we were saying on the way back about some people, if you collect just a few models that you fancy, like I like the bubble car, you can get some really funky amateur restorations, you know, where they strip the car back and respray it and stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen some really good ones online.
Yeah, I bet there are. And that's, as you were saying, that's not a hard one to
I don't think
tackle,
so.
really.
With just one rivet,
Yeah.
And it's quite small.
Yeah.
I think, you know, if you can take the bottom out and then you push the window bit out, and I think it's pretty straightforward. You have to put like a proper. There's some videos on YouTube about how you do it. You get some paint stripper and that, and I think it would be quite a fun little hobby. But because it's so small, I think I'd just struggle with it, to be honest. You know, so not something I've got the patience to do. But I admire the people who do it.
Some really nice ones, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's some good. Now this was the dealer who had Stephen. He'd not come to Shepton for 5 years,
right?
And he had he's got 1,200 Matchbox toys, 1,200 he said in stock. So a few on eBay, some on his website, and obviously he brought some today.
Okay.
As well as other die-cast stuff, and he did a really good job. He put them in chronological order, so the earliest, and then the different box styles, and the 1 to 75 all the way right through to the mid 80s.
And they're his specialty, you said.
That's it. He's a specialist Matchbox dealer, and he was really friendly chap. We had a good old chat, and I ended up buying a few from this guy here. I could have easily spent a fortune with him, but he's fantastic to
and
see.
the rest of his stock was very nice.
Yeah, and the way he did it as well. So the empty boxes were behind, and then you just chose the ones in front, and you can see everything was mint, all mint toys. So that's how he did it. So you have to constantly take the toys in and out. You just max them up with the boxes.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, really good. All his stuff was top. You can see it's all top quality.
A proper dealer.
Yeah, that is real nice uncirculated stock. Yeah. Now he says he does Sandown and some of the other bigger shows.
2 packs are nice.
They are nice, yeah. I'm tempted with one. Now at this point, people started coming in.
Oh yes.
And Stephen mentioned, the dealer we just saw, how they could have easily put another row in, but we'll talk about that in a minute, because this guy had some good stuff.
This is Steve Hayne from Bristol. Yes, Steve, he had some very nice items. He had a lot of Planet of the Apes stuff, some of which had sold before we even got there.
Yeah.
Some figures in a
he had a few bits,
place,
didn't he?
He had the astronaut, the original astronaut figure. He said loose, that went quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some nice colour form set there. Which
he had the Coldest Glider, which you see briefly the Airfix kit.
Yes, he had some nice...
125 he said on that one to me.
Did he?
Okay. Yeah. But even the Star Wars bits were unusual.
Yeah.
Two walk outfit there, some of the
2 James Bond Autogyros originals.
Yeah.
Airfix kits, they were nice. I was tempted by those as well. But I did have a couple of things.
So a good store.
Very good.
Yeah. So so back to what Stephen was saying. So he said, I'm surprised that, because there was so much room between the stalls, that you could have got another row in. And I said, that's true. But when you see it a little bit later on, so when we've gone around all the stalls and we've gone upstairs, I then look back down onto the hall, and it's busy, and you can see there's hardly any room.
It's a bit of a squeeze when
so I think they've got
the
organisers have got it perfect, to be honest.
Yeah.
Another row would have made it really tight.
It would have,
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to have a spacious store, especially when you've got people going around in buggies and with prams and stuff like that. It makes a difference, and that's fine, but it's nice to have a bit of room when it gets busy with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of farm stuff there.
Yeah.
As there always is in
Always is
in Somerset. Yeah.
Is the edge of Alan Hall's store.
Yes.
Some fantastic stuff,
Again.
the same as last time.
Yeah.
Certainly the higher end price wise, we know that.
But great stuff.
But you get quality,
Yeah.
and there is a distinction.
Yeah. Very nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got a lot of stuff if you want it at a price. But
It's there,
yeah,
but
it
it's
sure
not
is.
cheap. I know. I was there when some guy asked about the SPV,
Oh yeah.
a nice one in a repro bubble,
Uh-huh.
and he said 450, and the guy almost had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Then he had the Fab one, the original light pink one.
Yes.
500 on that.
Yeah.
You know,
Didn't our
it's-
friend Gary ask about
the Spider-Man set, the Spider-Man 3 set, which
diecast box set?
I haven't
Yeah.
got it on film. Was that 750?
Something like that. Yeah. 700. Yeah. Something like that.
Rare items, a high price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. If you see his back wall, it's just incredible stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Mego Command,
box
Star Trek set.
box Tommy gun there, as we mentioned in the last
Yeah.
cards video.
Carded
Tommy gun.
Micronauts.
Yeah.
There's some great stuff there.
Yeah. Lovely. Mixture of old and new again.
Yeah.
Some interesting old stuff.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah, that Peter Rabbit. there again,
Timpo Peter
yeah.
Rabbit diecast set, yeah. Pricey?
Yeah. See, I did have a look inside. I wish I'd filmed
Did
it
you?
now, but there's only 4 little figures.
Right.
It was 325 for
Right.
the set, but
Yeah.
you know, it's 100 years old.
Yeah.
It's the 1920s.
Yes.
So, you know, very, very rare. And
Yes.
the author's so collectible.
Nice condition as well.
Yeah, lovely, lovely box. Beautiful.
As you see, another mixture stall.
Yeah. So that Playmobil stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I think this was the store with it. Sort of 90s stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Which just seems so recent to us, doesn't it?
It's like last week to
Yeah,
us.
last week, yeah.
Maybe last month. Yeah, it's just, you remember seeing lots of this in the shops.
Yeah.
But if you were a kid, that's your era.
That's right.
I guess.
Always like these plastic
Yeah, these are
things.
really
I've got a Matchbox one in my cabinet and I've got a Corgi one.
nicely done and not expensive.
No, quid. Pound each, you know. You can handle that.
Yep.
A few old Airfix kits, not so many this time, was there?
No,
But
don't
this
think
still
so.
had the most,
Yes.
which isn't
it
that
did.
many.
Yeah.
But I just love the box art, as you know. Full-size Predator mouse. So this is
Oh, yeah.
chap was tucked away behind the one
That's
of the
right.
signs, but he had some retro stuff again as well.
Yeah.
So again, the prices on the retro stuff seemed very reasonable from what I saw. You know, I have heard the market's crashed a bit on that.
Okay.
Now these were really good, apparently, according to our friend Dave who came with us. But
Yeah.
all the figures had been
They'd
opened,
been opened, which
so he didn't want any of them.
yeah, that was the clincher why he didn't buy. But he did get a little. He got a 2D2, didn't he? Dave?
Yeah, he picked up a loose original vintage RTD2
Yeah.
sensor scope. Yeah,
Yeah.
for £8, which
Yeah.
was a deal. That was a good price.
This is always a nice
Yeah, got some
little
interesting
selection
stuff.
of
Yeah,
interesting things. Yeah.
yeah.
There you go. Odds and sods.
Yeah.
Does have sometimes have some interesting stuff. This
there's a few nice UK marvels.
Yeah.
Gold
keys.
Yeah.
Archies. Yeah. It was a real mixture. Sometimes get some, and he's quite reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Does have some nice stuff sometimes. Wall-to-wall die casts, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice old matchboxes there.
They were very nice, all original. Yeah. Some very early ones.
Friendly seller as well, I think.
Yeah.
As we said,
Oh yeah.
they all
it
were.
was. Yeah. I think they were pleased. They could see it was going to be a busy show.
Yeah.
And everyone had done business. It's like straight off the bat.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. They were. It was good.
Yeah. This is a store with a lot of Britain's stuff, wasn't it?
It could be, yeah. I mean, wow.
A lot of tables.
Really comprehensive.
Yeah. Farm stuff mainly, but that's your thing. This was your stall.
It was indeed.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Loads of it. Yeah, some good stuff.
You make you can make a hell of a diorama. Yeah, that's the word I was searching for.
It could be an actual farm.
A real display and a
Just
half
phenomenal.
of some of this lot.
Yeah, I know you liked some of the more figural 70s Britons, didn't you?
And some of the World War II stuff.
All right, yeah.
But they did do an awful lot of stuff, Britons. Yeah.
I know, absolutely. I hardly remember having any of it as a kid. So pass me by. Don't know much about this Winds brand, but they had loads of it on that store.
Yeah, they did.
Subutio,
yeah.
They had quite a nice little selection there.
Yeah. Nice early 70s.
We usually see a little bit of it, don't we?
Yeah.
Late 60s, 70s stuff, yeah.
Yeah, nice early 70s catalogue there.
Yeah.
Some good stuff. That was nice.
And this guy had some good stuff.
Not cheap.
No.
We've commented all of his stuff, not cheap, but
the entire table's a bit pricey, but the quality is there again.
Very nice quality.
And he's got stuff that nobody else has got, like these box sets and that. They're just immaculate.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, I think he said, was it $9.50 on that one?
Something like that.
It was expensive, but everything was tip-top condition.
Yes, it was.
The one below it, number 16
condition.
there, is
just
gorgeous with 3 box cars. Just really nice stuff.
Yes, I think we see quite a bit of this store, don't we?
Yeah, we do indeed. Yeah. For good reason.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of spot on there. He had a bit. Yeah, nice stuff. Just original display boxes as well, with as you see there, the busters.
Yeah.
Trade boxes. Yeah, there's another one later on.
This is Colin. Cornish Chippy saying hello to us.
Yeah.
Another fan of the channel. So hello, Colin.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, we also saw Tim as well.
Tim as well, another
videos,
chap. We didn't capture him on film, but he did come and say hello to us.
He said hello.
Well.
Yeah, another very nice guy.
Yeah.
So here we are back to this stall again.
Yeah. That was the interval, seeing Colin. Now we're back to this store, which has some amazing stuff. At the end of the store, we see this run of minis. It's just a box of minis. It's just incredible.
Yeah,
I'd like them all.
There's another trade box of Bluebird, Donald Campbell Bluebird car. Yeah. Yes, he did have some things like that no one else had.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, there's an ATV TV van there.
That's right.
Yellow box.
Yeah.
Harder to get than the BBC ones, the ATV ones. Yeah.
They say TV related.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, good stuff.
Same stall still. There's the mini box.
Look at that lot. Look at that lot.
Box of minis. Yeah, amazing.
So good, you zoomed in for another look.
I was that impressed, yeah.
Very nice. Here's Julian.
Yes, our friend Julian from
Plymouth. Yeah.
from Plymouth, Final Frontier.
Yeah.
Make sure we said hello to Julian today. Having a good day, he said. So that's good.
Yeah, and then we had a quick look upstairs, and this was the pick of the items upstairs.
It was
wasn't
an absolutely fantastic Italian UFO poster.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was very tempted by that. £60.
Doesn't seem too bad.
If I had somewhere to display it, I would have snapped that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just need a massive wall.
Some of the their edited together episodes were shown in cinemas in Italy.
And I do have a quick look over back into the hall. You can just
we
see how busy it is.
Yeah.
We don't need wide aisles. We need those aisles, you know. Okay, well, as is customary, we're going through our little halls here today, and we'll have a look at mine and get mine out of the way, and so we can get into yours.
Okay.
So naturally, I picked up some nice early Matchboxes here, so number 30, and I did actually, for a change, go for some of the more older ones rather than the really modern ones here. So yeah, the Ford Prefect. There we are. Yeah, which is long before my time, but a very, very nice example. Another early one here.
21.
Yeah, the Coach. Yeah, I think it's the first version of it. I've got one of these, but it's got the stickers are completely off, so that's going to be a big upgrade to the one that I've got.
Nice.
I was very, very pleased to get this. This is the Brooke Bond T-Van, and I've seen these go for big money online. Like 80, 90 quid, which is more than I want to pay. So I got that for less than half of that. That's so lovely. I was really, really pleased with that one. That is gorgeous. That'll look good in the shelf and the cabinet right. Now this is one of those weird ones. This is the Sectra Coach. This is one I had when I was a kid. And this one's come in 3 different colours. There's a yellow one, a gold one, and that one. And I've got a yellow one and I've got the gold one, but I didn't have that one. So that's the last one. So I don't go for variants, but that particular one, I've got all 3 of the main colours. Yeah. There's even more versions than that with different coloured glass and things like that. But I'm more than happy to have the 3 main colours. That with variants, that's all that really bothers me. Yeah. Another odd early one here, which I haven't got. This one's unboxed. Yeah, the Marshall Horse Box number. Is that Mark 7? I think it is. It's a very early one again. Quite nice. One modern one, the Cosmobile. Yeah, it's a bit of the funky one, sort of 70s. It's sort of like, in a way, it's a bit like the sort of the space age Star Wars boom, that sort of era, you know. And 1976, this one. So this one also exists in a few different sort of versions. A really bright pink box, and one odd Corgi. So this is my second bubble car in a fortnight, believe it or not. So I've got now the orange one, and this is the red one, and there's a lilac and a white and a blue. But that was quite a nice one. And it got its original, albeit diddy box. It could almost be a Matchbox, couldn't it? That one. Yeah. So yeah, not quite mint, but it'll do. It'll do for now, yeah.
Not too difficult to upgrade.
No. It's the boxes which seem to be hard. Yeah. So a lot of the Matchboxes I got from Stephen. This is him. This is the chap with the 1200 Matchboxes. So he's got a website, diecast4cot.com. Yeah. So give Steve a shout if you want anything there. And then the last thing I bought was this, which is one which several viewers have recommended to me. And I got it for, it was priced at £6. I got it for £5. It's the story of the history of diecast really in the UK and their rivalry. So I look forward to that. Apparently it's a really, really good read, that one. So for a £5, I thought I did okay there, which was good stuff. Excellent. And what did you get then, Anne?
I got 3 items. So okay. I got the odd Corgi as well.
Well, yeah, we don't often see this one, do we? Yeah. Now, the Corgi Model Club did the red version of this, didn't they?
Yeah.
The E-Type.
This is the other colour that was done.
Wow.
But this is an original.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, absolutely.
Unpunched original.
Yeah. Did you have this as a youngster?
Nope, didn't have that one. But I always loved the E-Type Jag.
Well, yes, absolutely.
I don't know why I didn't have one as a kid, because I always loved it.
Yeah.
I loved the car. yeah, very
Corgi
nice.
335, there we
Yeah.
are. Very, very nice indeed, yeah.
We've also got a bit of Planet of the Apes action from the
So,
1970s.
I don't know much about Super 8, so
yeah.
this was a little reel that you could put onto a player,
Yeah,
is that
a
right?
cut down version of the film.
Yeah.
Some Super 8s were black and white, some were colour, some had sound, some didn't have sound. You know, there are various variations. I don't know which one this is, but
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought I'd have that one. Nice box.
Yeah.
'Cause I do like a bit of Planet of the Apes stuff.
Indeed. And then,
And to prove it,
yeah.
here's a Mego.
Wow, yeah, brilliant. Look at that.
Loose,
Wow, yeah.
Loose Mego. That's General Aldo, I think.
General Aldo.
Yeah. Been after. I haven't got any of the Apes Generals loose.
No.
Been after one for a while, and he's got the all-important bandolier with the sheath and the knife, which is what the
Indeed.
Generals had.
Right.
The Ape soldiers didn't have the knife.
See,
It's a
yeah.
different bandolier. So
Lovely.
yeah, really pleased with that.
Very, very nice. So that was your Shepton finds.
Yeah.
Yeah, some great stuff there. Yeah, so there we are. So all in all then, Shepton, another winner, wasn't it?
Very good.
It was a really good, well-attended show.
Really enjoyed it.
We could have easily spent twice our money
Yep.
without any trouble at all. There was more there to buy than we could afford. So that's always a good sign. You're not coming away empty-handed. So Matford is in a couple of weeks' time, which we're not sure if I'm going to be able to get to that one because I've got some other family commitments which may stop me going along, but we'll see. If not, we are going to explore the possibility of going a little bit further away, possibly in NEC.
Maybe later in the year.
Yeah, a bit later in the year. So we'll see how we get on. But yeah, if you have enjoyed today's video, of course, do please give it that thumbs up. Do please hit the subscribe button if you've not already for regular vintage toy content. And we'll look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye.
Bye.